What is Reiki and how can Reiki help you? Reiki is an energetic healing modality. The word Reiki is a Japanese word. It stands for Universal Life Force Energy. When we use the word energy, it usually gives a feeling of non-physical aspect. However, I assure you, Reiki is a physical aspect. One of the first things we get our clients to do when they learn Reiki is to point their fingers and at the palm of the other hand and sense this energy movement in different part of the palm. This is one of the first experience they do. This is a physical experience. They can have the physical experience, and if somebody else does it, like if two practitioners get together and one person does it, the other, if one has the eyes closed, they can still say how that energy movement happens. So Reiki is a physical energy form, but it's very subtle. Just like our bodies, like if you look at our bodies, we can touch, see, sense, smell, and we call physical usually based on our ability to grasp something with our five senses. However, the thing is, if you think of air, we know air is around us, and we usually feel air when it is moving, like a breeze or a wind or a tornado. When it is moving, we know it is there. If it is not moving, like if you are in a studio setting like mine, you are not going to feel it much unless you move something else, like unless you move your hand, and then you can feel the air hitting you. And if you move your hand fast enough, you will be able to feel that that aspect in your palm. So air is real, but it's very subtle, and Reiki is even more subtle. And your body consists of a lot more things than that you can perceive with your five senses. So we call that aspect your energetic body. Now, this physical body is also like the body that we touch and see and feel and sense and smell. This is energetic body as well. So energetic body can be very subtle or very solid. So how Reiki works? Reiki works by working on your energetic body or the subtle energetic body. Your subtle energetic body, we say it's in two parts. One outside of you, the aura, and inside of you, that are connected through your chakras. The auras are also connected to your chakras, and there are 7 major chakras and a lot more minor chakras. So in your palms, we usually do the Reiki treatments with our palms, so those are minor chakras. And in your fingertips, if somebody does Reiki with fingertips, those are micro chakras. So there are a lot of energy centers in your body. What Reiki does is release blockages in your subtle energy field. Now, how does subtle energy fields get blocked? It gets blocked by the things we think, things we say, and things we do. Now, thoughts also, like we can't catch our thoughts. Like we can't look at somebody and catch the things they're thinking. There are people who can do that. There who are very attuned to subtle energies. There are people who can see auras as well. They are also attuned to very subtle energies, but most people cannot say what other person is thinking, or they can't look at somebody else's aura and say, okay, this is happening in your past. A lot of us look at somebody else and we see the physical body, nothing else. However, the thoughts by themselves are also carrying a certain amount of physical aspect. And if it is a negative thought, if it is a negative word, if it is a negative behavior, these tend to get accumulated, and based on where we were doing it, it get accumulated in certain parts of our body or in our aura, and they are very toxic. They start damaging the subtle energy body, and when the subtle energy body is damaged, since all the bodies are connected, all the different levels of energy bodies are connected, it eventually start affecting our physical body. It would initially start affecting us energetically, then mentally, and then finally in the physical body. So different stages of affecting, and when we are releasing also, it start initially releasing on energetic body, then mental body, and then finally the physical body. So again, I would emphasize, Reiki is not a medical system. So as we always guide our Reiki practitioners never to diagnose. Sometimes people get information about sicknesses, but we always insist the fact that unless you are a doctor and unless you are medical doctor and unless you are getting that information from your practice, don't diagnose with Reiki, because it's not a medical practice, even though you might get certain information about whatever that is going on with the client, making use of your energetic connections. So how does Reiki make things better? By releasing these energetic blockages that one would have created on this lifetime or inherited by being born in this time or being born to your family. You might inherit certain energetic blockages, and what we do is take these toxins out, and your body has natural way of healing itself. We can enhance that way also when we remove that toxic energy. That area start, the energy start flowing in that area and making things better, and then have ripple effect on from the subtle energy bodies to the physical energy body, the solid energy bodies. The healing start propagating in. Now, the human body is not the only place that has energetic body. The animals have a good energetic body. The trees have an energetic body. The environments we are in, the rooms, have an energetic body, and if a bunch of people are getting together and interacting, a situation that also has an energetic body. So that is a lot of energy is in one place, and you can make use of Reiki to balance all these situations. For instance, you can make use of Reiki to rebalance your workspace so that you keep focusing there. You can also make use of Reiki to rebalance wherever you sleep, so that energy would be calmed down. We would do the healing on the same way, however Reiki would act differently in both situations. So for that reason we say Reiki is an intelligent energy. Reiki at a given moment works for the highest good of everybody involved. So for instance, if you do Reiki to a situation, there are a lot of people are involved, maybe they are trying to negotiate something, we would do Reiki to that situation, not for one person to win, rather for everybody to win. And it is possible for everybody to win. It is possible to come up with solutions where everybody get good results. So that is a brief introduction of Reiki, what Reiki does and how Reiki can help you. Hope you enjoyed that. If you'd like to learn Reiki, connect with me. I'm Gamagasri, Chief Trainer and Coach for Mind Designs International. I'm the Reiki Grandmaster for Mind Designs International. Have a great time.